Hello! Woo! Alright, okay. So, kailangan ko lang i-make sure na nagre-record na tayo. So, hello, what's up guys? My name is Paul Sañez and today this is episode 5? Episode 5 ata or 6. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. This is episode 5 of The Movement with Paul Sañez, where we turn our passion into purpose. And the reason why I've had this long hiatus is because maybe soul searching, maybe trying to find out what's next for my what's next to discuss or whatever. But I feel like today is a very spontaneous podcast because today gusto ko lang malaman nyo na today we're actually closing in the new year. So ayan, 2020 na. The new year is just around the corner and this podcast is just gonna be a quick one. I wanna focus on questioning ourselves. So, very interactive yung podcast natin today. Guess what? We'll talk about resolutions, di ba? Usong-uso yun today. Usong-uso yun ngayon. Napapanahon siya. Every year naman actually. So, pag-usapan natin, we'll have 3 stages of the topic today. We'll talk about the past, we'll talk about the present, and we'll talk about the future. And to be specific, para hindi tayo lalayo, let's just talk about dance. And ngayon, ang gusto ko lang malaman nyo, the reason why we are talking about this for today is I want you to look back at the past decade na maybe you've been dancing and you reflect and see what you've become. For the present year, this 2019, I want you to see kung ano yung mga pwedeng mga na-achieve mo or mga naging lapses mo around the course of your career. And maybe in the future, ano yung mga gusto mo pang gawin. Kasi I feel like as an artist, as a dancer, this is very important. Kasi like I said, our career is not fixed, 'di ba? And very subjective siya. So basically, ano yung standard mo of success or ano yung standard mo na you've done enough, 'di ba? And that's why we're talking about this today. Okay, so first, now sa past, isipin mo sa past decade, ano na ba yung mga na-achieve mo? Pwede mo isipin 'yun. Ano na ba yung mga na-achieve mo? Have you used your time well? Or have you taken enough classes as of the decade, past 5 years, 3 years, 4 years? Well, think about that. Think about kung have you been doing enough para, kasi you might be wondering, bakit ganito yung situation ko now? Well, that's mainly because of your decisions in the past. Now, let me discuss mine. Feeling ko, the past decade has been very good to me. Since 2011, where I graduated ng high school, 2015, 2015 ako na-graduate ng college. It's been very good to me kasi I was able to grow in my dancing kasi I've taken a lot of classes since 2011. And I've realized na with that, hindi ako gagaling kung hindi ako magpapaturo sa iba. Yun yung mga natutunan ko. Parang that's number 1, hindi ako gagaling kung hindi ako magpapaturo sa iba. Hindi nakakabawas ng pride ko yun kung magtatanong ako sa ibang tao. Hindi rin nakakabawas ng pagkalalaki ko kung kumbaga magpapaturo ako sa iba na may hindi ako alam or na terms or whatever. Hindi nakakahiya na maging nasa class na puro babae tas ikaw lang lalaki. Hindi siya nakakahiya. Hindi rin nakakahiya na mapagkamalang bakla. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Hindi nakakahiya yun. Kasi before, napagkamalan akong bakla sa dancehall class ko dati sa GC, sa Groove Central. Kasi ako lang yung lalaki. And wala lang. Parang, I want to learn eh. So, I don't really care if anong isipin sa akin ng tao. Yun, na-develop ko yun. Ayun, marami akong naging kaibigan dahil outgoing akong tao. in the past 5, 6 years na lumalabas lang ako. Okay. So, number 2, dun tayo sa present. Sa present, sa 2019, ano yung mga nagawa mo sa sarili mo? Same question. Ano yung na-achieve mo this 2019? Ano yung mga achieve mo? Ano yung mga naking cut short ka? So, let me discuss mine. Para at least may point of comparison tayo. Sa akin, in terms of mga failures ko, I feel like I haven't marketed myself to an extent na people would understand my craft. I mean, alam ko, you can't blame the market. You just have to blame yourself for it. Feeling ko, I haven't connected in a manner na maiintindihan ng tao yung ginagawa ko. So, basically, I feel like that's one thing I could work on. Number 2, tingin ko I could have done more with my time. Feeling ko kasi lagi akong puyat. So, nagigising ako medyo late, medyo 10, 11. Recently, nasa 1 kasi late talaga ako nakakatulog. So, para akong nocturnal, naging ganun. So, I could improve that on myself. Na yung creative juices ko, ma-adjust ko siya ng medyo mga maaga-aga pang gabi para mas maaga ako nakakatulog, para mas productive yung araw ko the next day. Maybe I could work on filtering my mind. That's what I could work on. Kasi feeling ko, when the mind is not, let's just say healthy. When the mind is not healthy, ang daming pupasok sa isip mo. The body is gonna follow din. So feeling ko I could filter the thoughts that comes to my mind para lang at least alam ko na, alam mo yun, I'm doing everything that I can for me to be able to, progress in my career. Ayun. Doon naman tayo sa achievements. Feeling ko sa achievements naman, I've had so much achievements this year. Nakapunta ako sa mga lugar na hindi ko akalang makakapunta ako. Let's just start with the provinces. Parang last year, wari pag may nakikita ako sa Facebook na sila yung nakakapunta doon, ini-imagine ko din, sabi ko, sana, ako naman yung kunin nila. Sana, bigyan nila ako ng chance. And this year, nangyari yun. Diba? Kung iisipin mo, parang, alam mo yun, suntok sa buwan, parang, thank you for giving me a chance. Maybe this is my time for me to say it. Na, to everyone who invited me to their places, invited me to have private class, or mga pumunta sa class ko, let me take my time to say thank you so much for coming to my dance classes. Kasi, you guys gave me a chance, you guys gave me an opportunity to share what I know or to teach what I know. And I don't take it for granted na binibigyan nyo ako ng chance. May it be every year nyo man ako binibigyan ng chance, or kahit isang beses nyo lang ako bibigyan ng chance. It means a lot to me because I get to meet new people. I get to meet a different place, and I get to see a culture. Yun na yung pinaka-importante sa akin. This dance career is not forever. I know for a fact na hihina din yung katawan ko. Time will come. But this makes it all worthwhile, me being able to just share what I know. And masaya na ako doon. And at least I get to earn doing it, which is really fun. Number 2, yun yung makapunta ako sa Japan with my friends. Dati ko pa pinapangarap yun na yun, Dance Asia. Nakikita ko sila Kuya Vince, si Kuya James, and I feel like law of attraction lang talaga, parang sabi ko, sana ako naman yung makuha, sana ako yung next, sana ganyan. And little did I know, ako na yung susunod, ako yung kinuha to represent the country for Philippines, Dance Asia. It was really a nice experience. Itabi mo na yung fact na libre siya eh. Itabi mo na yun eh. Parang, kahit hindi siya libre, ako pupunta ako kasi that's Japan, man. Like, I wanna see what it's all about. And, ayun, sobrang saya. And not to mention na, nakasama ko yung dalawang estudyante ko, si Melrain and Kyle. I'm really proud of my team. Yung movement, ito yan, this 2019 ngayon siya na-form. because they were only students of my class before, and wala silang bahay, kumbaga wala silang team, wala silang bahay na titirahan, and I was able to build my guts, build my confidence to make a home for us. Um, I don't know if you guys know, pero syempre if it takes a lot of heart to build something from nothing. And happy ako na they trusted me with their growth, and happy ako na they've trusted me with themselves, as people. So feeling ko this 2019, that's my biggest achievement. Having my own group, having said that, having my own direction, having my own decisions. Feeling ko 2019 is a fruitful year for me because I was able to build myself. Um, Not just as a person, but also as a dancer. I was able to understand kung ano yung gusto kong gawin sa sayaw ko. I was able to understand my body, na ito yung kaya ng katawan ko and this is what I truly am. And I was able to understand that maybe I watched these people back in the day, or maybe now, or maybe whatever, but these people are just influences, and these people are souls na umiikot-ikot lang din, same as me. So I don't need to be like them. I wanna be myself and be together with them. Alam mo yon, same frequency. I don't wanna be a puppet of my eyes. I wanna be my own self. And yun yung pinakamasarap na na-realize ko nung 2019. And ayun, that's just me. That's just me. Feeling ko, the moment you start realizing na you find yourself or you found yourself, man, yun yung pinaka-rewarding na feeling. And now, let's discuss the future. So, sa future, ano yun? sa future, sa future, anong pangarap mong gawin? This is the most important thing of all. Kasi, lahat ng mga na-realize natin kanina, yung past and present, the reason why I want you to realize that is because you have to acknowledge yourself. You have to give yourself up, a tap at the back. Na parang, ay, may mga na-achieve na pala ako na hindi ko napapansin. This is how far I've come. Ito na pala yung mga na-achieve ko. Sa sobrang hard ko sa sarili ko, I haven't seen what I've become. And you have to give yourself that credit. Hindi naman siya pagiging mayabang eh. It's just acknowledging na this is what you've achieved, this is what you've become, and we have to move forward. And that's why we talk about the future now. So gusto ko malaman nyo, think about it. You could pause this podcast and think about it. Ano yung pangarap mo? What do you want to do with your career for the next, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? Short-term and long-term goals. What are those goals? Or, kung may mga naiwan ka nung 2019 na gusto mo ituloy sa 2020, ano yun? Or kung may mga gusto ka nang iwan, ano yun? You have to list those things down. Kasi, if you're not gonna list those things down, wala ka ma-achieve na sigurado. Wala ka ma-achieve na mangyayari. Kasi I feel like, for me, it works for me. I list my things down. I have my own planner. I list my things down para at least I know where I'm going. Say for example, gantong competition. I'm gonna join this competition, blah, blah, blah. Why am I gonna join this competition? Is it because I just wanna win? Or is it because I wanna say something? Or is it because for the money? Whatever, you have to write specifically what is it for? Why I need to do it? Why will I do it? Maybe I just wanna have fun. Yun lang. Alam mo yun. Pero most important thing is you know why you're doing it. So, siguro for me, personally, what I plan to continue from 2019 to 2020 is movement. I wish na we could grow more. I wish we could not really expand. I'm not after many people. I'm more after quality. I'm more after yung mga tao na talagang willing to learn, regardless of how long it would take. I'm more after that. Feeling ko for 2020, I dream of having more students. So, with that being said, I always have a plan B, plan C, plan D. which I will not discuss here, syempre, because, you don't discuss your plans out there. Come on. I think that's one thing that I want you guys to understand. For if you're planning, don't say your plans to anyone else, because some people would use it against you. Uh, you should learn that the easy way, not the hard way. Um, for 2020, I feel like it's either I make it here or I don't. So, feeling ko, if I don't make it here, maybe I'll find my luck somewhere else. Um, at least I'm saying it so I know pag pinakinggan ko ulit tong podcast na to, at least I know I tried. So, it's either I make it here or I don't. Mm, what more? I don't know. Siguro the way to end this podcast is now ask yourself, paano mo i-achieve yun? You have to know paano. Kasi goals are goals. Goals are good. Like, you imagine those goals, that's fine. Pero paano? Once nasagot mo yung paano, the rest is gonna be super easy for you. Pero once na hindi mo pa alam kung paano mo siya gagawin, well, lahat yun drawing pa lang. So, yun. Di ba? At least, meron tayong tinitignan ngayon na outline kung anong gusto natin mangyari sa buhay natin. So, with that being said, this is the podcast. This is what it is. And this is the movement with Paul Sañez, where we turn our passion into purpose. And I feel like if you guys have any more concerns, just let me know. Comment down below kung ano yung mga topics na gusto nyong i-discuss ko. And I'll happily discuss it if I know what to say about it, okay? Pero pag wala akong alam yung sasabihin doon, I would not talk about it because I don't wanna sound dumb. So, yun lang. Thank you guys for listening to me, and I'll keep my podcast this way. Masyado nyo na ako madalas nakikita sa muka, so maybe hearing me and imagining me saying this would help. Thank you guys. Good night.